Today, guys, I'm going to be showing you the very best money-making guide here inside of The Forge on Roblox. So this is if you're going to be wanting to make a ton of money really, really quickly. There are a couple different stages. I'll do like a beginner stage and then more of an advanced stage, kind of where I'm at in the game. So that way you can kind of do this for yourself no matter what stage you are inside of the game. All right, so let's go ahead and get into it. Also, really quickly, if you want to be entered in my reroll or Game Pass giveaway, all you guys have to do is leave a like, comment, your username down below, and make sure you hype the video. Do make sure you hype the video by swiping past the like button and clicking hype. Helps the channel a ton. I've been doing a lot of these giveaways recently, so make sure you do enter up in those. But yeah, I'm not gonna waste any more time. Let's get into the best money making guide. Now, there are a couple of different ways to make money inside the Forge. A lot of you guys probably know this, but this is more for beginners. If you don't know, you can sell your ores, you can also sell your weapons, and you can also sell or fight mobs. You can also fight mobs to go ahead and get stuff inside of the game. So what is obviously the most optimal way to make money? Well, if you're gonna go the sword or the pickaxe route, you're gonna go the pickaxe route where you mine for stuff. Let me show you quickly what you need to do, especially if you want to make the most amount of money possible, because obviously, I mean, you're probably here to make the most amount of money possible. So you're going to want to mine. Let me show you the spot that you're going to want to mine. And you can obviously mine and kill mobs here and do the second strategy that I'm going to talk about in a second. But let's go down here, if it will let us. Let's go down here. And then basically, I will show you what you need to be mining. You can honestly AFK mine this basalt vein. Everyone knows this. We've talked about this for probably weeks now, so I'm not going to harp on this too much. But these give pretty good rewards. And the reason why you want these just mediocre rewards, honestly, like the emerald and all of this stuff, these are good for a couple of reasons. Not specifically, you know, for making an insane sword or anything like that. But here's the reason why they're actually pretty good. Once I get down here. All right, so I'm down here now. We have all these. So the number one thing we can do is mine all these cores and veins that are down here, which is really nice. You can do that pretty easily. So that's one of the nice things. So what do you actually do with these ores? I'm kind of trying to get to the point here. So you want to go all the way back out, and basically we're going to craft a specific item with this. So if we head over to my stash, you'll see I have a bunch of stuff in my inventory. I recently crafted all of this OP armor that I have, but yeah, I have a bunch of stuff. The goal essentially is to use these kind of crap ores. You can either directly sell them, but if you directly sell them, you're not gonna make as much money. So why you want to actually craft these is because if you craft them into a colossal sword, so basically what you need to do is just spam all of these in here. But if you craft it into a colossal sword, you're going to make a ton of money when you sell them. That is just obviously one of the money making methods. That is more of a beginner money making method. I will be getting to the way that I've literally made almost 3.5 million, and I'm gonna sell and show you how much money I made off of my last grinding session. So, but yeah, that is the very first way that I recommend making money, is just selling these big colossal swords, especially like when you're kind of like newer to the game and you've kind of just started. That's what I would recommend, honestly. So yeah, let's get and talk about some of the better methods. That is kind of just the low tier method to making money. This method I'm about to show you is actually so broken. I didn't realize it was actually even this good. So basically what you want to do is you want to head all the way back up to, let me just teleport with the cannon. You want to head all the way back up to the top. And once you've done that, you're going to want to get back into the cave and kind of go back down to where we were and basically farm reapers and all of those different people down there. Now, keep in mind, obviously, if you can't farm those specifically, you can pretty much farm any mobs. And you're probably wondering, you know, like, okay, obviously these mobs are going to give me some amount of money. So if you go to the index, you'll see, obviously these drop a specific amount of money, but that's not even where we're going to make the big money from. We're going to make the big money from selling our essences. Now, hear me out. Don't click on the video. I will show you why this is so broken here in a second. And apparently we still do have the ×2 luck boost, which is kind of nice. So if you guys haven't used that, make sure you use it. I think it's going away soon, but here is why essence are so overpowered. You can get so many of them from killing mobs, and then let's just throw all of mine in here. I don't really need these right now, at least. I'll probably get some more before the update comes, but just throw all of these in here. We'll probably make a good, probably $100,000. So let's see. Yeah, $582,000 from all of those, which is ridiculous. So now we're already at 4 million. We just got literally $582,000 from one sell. And I believe that they're going to nerf this because this is like so easy to get money with. This method is genuinely so broken. And killing these is really not too hard at all. It does take, like, I did obviously work for hours to get those, but $500,000 is so much money. Like, that's, you could fully buy the Demonite pickaxe with just that, which is genuinely why it's like, dang, that is overpowered. Now, one thing to note is you do want to have a decent sword. I have the Darkite sword right here. This one does 136 damage per swing, and then we have all of these different things right here. This is not the best sword in the game, but it's pretty high up there in tier. I mean, I can one tap these guys, so it is a pretty good sword, obviously. And I do have some pretty broken armor, I would say. I need to get some runes attached on these, which is kind of what I've been grinding for. I've kind of saved all the rage ones because I think I'm just gonna put all those on there. But yeah, you guys see the point. Genuinely selling those essences is that's the way I make money fast. Like, if I want to make money fast, I sell the essences and I just grind for essences. And it's obviously a lot more fun to fight these mobs when you like just instantly kill them, if I could hit it. Yeah, so genuinely super broken way to make money. But let's talk about a couple of the other kind of low-lying levels or methods to making more money. So if you head all the way up to the top, I'm assuming most of you guys have probably completed Captain Rowan and Sensei Moro's quests. But there's also quests that you can literally complete every single day. We have the Mass Stranger right here, which I would personally recommend completing because you can complete this one every single day. There's also a down here, if you run down here, there's the Barakuf, or however you say this. You can do his every single day. So those are daily quests. There's one other daily quest. I don't remember where it is. So yeah, that is pretty broken. All right, I just completed that quest really quick. I completely forgot about this. But yeah, there's a lot of really broken ways to make money in the game. Now, the next thing I want to talk about is obviously potion stacking. You need to be potion stacking when you're farming, at least. If you get, apply some of these damage potions. I don't know what the multiplier is on the damage, but you're going to be able to kill them a lot faster. Oh, I just zoomed in. Uh-oh, can I zoom out? And I don't think I can get out of this. So yeah, pretty broken money making method. I mean, you saw we literally just made $500,000 from one sell. It's broken. I don't even know what else to say. I mean, if you sell just one of these, let's see how much one singular one of those sells for $35. That is insane. If you kill that mob, you're probably not even gonna get $35. So yeah, that is broken. We just made 500,000. That was just like a medium essence. We made 500,000 from literally just one sell. So I'd highly recommend doing that. Obviously, get a good enough weapon where you can easily do this stuff. But yeah, that is the broken strat right there. Anyways, guys, that is pretty much it for this video. If you did enjoy, please make sure to leave a like, comment, and subscribe. This helps out the channel a ton. And I will see you guys in the next one.